Hey guys, I'm back. Don't mind the mop I have here. I'm gonna get rid of all this later, so you have to bear with it for this video. It's too bad. But yeah, today I'm back with a haul video. As a broke guy, you know, I only can make haul videos once every few months, so sorry about that. Whatever I have here is stuff that I bought over the last, say, 4-ish months, from January up till now, 2021. I have a bit of vintage stuff, mainly tees, some vintage Levis, Dickies, and I even have something from Margiela. So stay tuned and let's go! Alright, this editing Marco. As I was editing, this came in the mail today. So I thought it would be nice, you know, just to share it with you guys and add it into the haul. So basically, the guys over at Serge Denimes were nice enough to send over one of their beautiful Dove rings over here. Oh, hope the camera picks up. Yeah, thank you guys so much again, man, not gonna lie. But yeah, anyway, moving on, the ring itself is made out of 925 sterling silver, and the best part is that it's completely adjustable, so it fits my small fingers. Price point, this retails for about £65 on their website, and for the Singaporeans out there, it's about 125 Sing dollars without shipping. I highly recommend checking out their brand if you're looking for new jewelry or if you're just starting out. They have a huge selection, and the best part is that for the price point, you get really good quality. Like, I had a ring from them back in the day before I lost it, and that ring was with me for about 2 to 3 years, and you know, it literally hasn't broken down even though I abuse my rings. Literally, I wear them almost every single day. So yeah, anyway, that's that for this, I guess, intermission. Moving on to the actual haul. Alright, so let's begin. I guess we'll start with the vintage tees first. The first one is actually here right now. I have it on me. It's this vintage Martin Luther King anvil tee. Oh yes, single stitch holes in case you're wondering. Everything I got is single stitch except for this one right here. So yeah, the reason I got this was actually because, other than the print, it's actually because it's from anvil. For a shorter guy like myself, anvil tees tend to fit more on the boxier side. So I'm wearing a large right now, but it still fits me pretty well. It doesn't drown me. Alright, moving on, we have this vintage vape tee over here. To be very honest with you, I didn't know this was vape, and I also didn't know this was vintage. Personally, recently, in fact, I've just been looking for clothes that sit right on my body, like similar to this Martin Luther King shirt earlier. So yeah, I just thought the print was nice and it fit right, and you know, eventually found out this was vape, so I guess plus points to me. Print's sick, to be honest. Look at the back print. No, that's the front. But yeah, you know, funny thing is, I think there's some glitter on this shirt, and I don't know if I'm supposed to remove it. Okay, next up we have this vintage starter baseball tee. I think this is a baseball, right? So someone validate me, but yes, I think this is a baseball. Call me a poser, but it is what it is. So yeah, there's some nice cracking on the print, and the one thing I actually really liked about this was actually the wide neck. So personally, I prefer my t-shirts to have a wider neck and, you know, collarbones, right? So moving on. Okay, we're almost done the vintage tees, but here the next one, we have this vintage Babylon AD tee. This tee is more on the fitted side of things. In fact, really fitted. And yeah, look at the print, some nice cracking onto it. Again, you can call me a poser because I have no idea who these people are. So you know what? We're gonna find out right now. Okay, so apparently they are banned. So let's check out the music. Okay, so last up, we have one more over here. It's another vintage tee. So apparently, according to Google, this shirt belongs to a company that is the largest cymbal and drumstick maker in the world, so I guess that's cool. Okay, I guess you can see a trend here. Everything fits on the smaller side, but this one is really small. Directly in contrast to the baseball tee we had earlier, this one has a really high and really tight neck. Something different. I would think it's from maybe the 80s or early 90s, probably. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, nice fading and just a sick cracking and print overall. So that's that. And I think we're done for the shirts. Alright, next up we have a shirt from Margiela. I picked this up during Chinese New Year and I've gotten quite a lot of wear from it ever since. The shirt itself is made out of 97% silk and 3% elastane, which I think is pretty interesting because I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you can see a slight sheen to the shirt itself. So this is probably because the shirt is made out of mostly silk, but despite that, you can see that it is made out of a woven fabric, which I think is pretty cool. In terms of the fit, the shirt fits slightly oversized on me, a little bit on the longer side though, which is kind of unfortunate. But it's okay. The shirt feels slightly heavy but still perfect for the Singapore weather because of how breathable it is. And yeah, that's it. Alright, next up, moving on to the bottoms. I have two pairs of the Dickies 874s. So I picked up one in a dark brown and the other is in kind of like a turquoise teal green kind of color. So essentially I was looking for another everyday pant that is not black because I literally wear black almost every single day. And it kind of gets boring after a while, so yeah. I'll probably make an entire video about these pants somewhere in the future after I get enough wear from them. So I won't talk much about them for now in this video. In terms of sizing, I went up one size, so I got them in a waist 30 and a length 30 instead of my usual size of a waist 28. They fit great and I love them, so stay tuned. Pro tip for those that are not in the US and you're buying Dickies from Amazon, sign up for Amazon Prime. Me and my friends saved like a fuckload of money just because of that free shipping, so pro tip right there. Last but not least, we have two pairs of vintage Levi's over here. Both of them are Levi's 501s and I got them both in the thrift for $5 each, which is kind of lucky I would say. Unfortunately, they don't fit me, so you don't get to see me try them on. Initially, I didn't want to have them in the video just because I'm probably going to end up selling both of them, but you know, content is content, right? So, alright, so first up we have the Levi's 501 XX over here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so essentially it's a nice blue wash. It features two knee blowouts and just light distressing throughout. So just a beautiful pair of simple vintage Levi's. Nothing much to talk about them. Alright, so for our last pair of the vintage Levi's 501s that I picked up from the thrift store. Yeah, so these are in a lighter wash than the previous pair I showed you. They feature two knee blowouts and released hems. So yeah, that's pretty much it. In fact, I think I'm pretty lucky to even find vintage Levi's in the thrift store because that is not something that happens in Singapore every single day. Okay, before I end this video, I need a thumbnail, I almost forgot. So, thumbnail attempt number 1. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, yes. So this concludes the end of my haul video today. So this is the stuff I got for the last 4 months of 2021. Expect more to come, but aside from that, hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I guess that's it. Bye guys. Okay, thumbnail first. Does that work?